You win game one of the playoffs, and all everybody talked about was the Lakers. Let's be honest, that was a national narrative was, hey, the Lakers are fine. They're down 1-0, but they figured something out. No one talked about Nikola just had a historic performance. He's got 13 triple-doubles now, third all-time. What he's doing is just incredible, but the narrative wasn't about the Nuggets. The narrative wasn't about Nikola. The narrative is about the Lakers and their adjustments. So, you put that in your pipe, you smoke it, and you come back, and we're going to go up 2-0.
Yo, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to another Gifted Upload. I'm feeling so blessed to be alive, making the content that I love. And last night's games of the NBA were absolutely spectacular. If you like NBA content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. My name is Gifted. I make a lot of content revolved around basketball, hoops, things of that nature. But I really want to get to this Denver Nuggets game, but make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so now that that's out the way, let's get to the biggest game of the playoffs so far. Game 2, Lakers versus Nuggets. A very pivotal game. If you've been watching the Lakers, their entire run for this entire postseason has been predicated on their defense and also being able to steal a game on the road and handle business at home. This did not happen for the Lakers yesterday. They lost. They're down 2-0. The Denver Nuggets absolutely took game 2 in a very up and down affair between both teams through the first 3 quarters of the game. And it was an absolute masterclass to watch. The guy behind me right here, Jamal Murray, him. He started out the game 3 of 15, just was not able to really convert or make down shots. He had a lot of times where Nikola Jokic was wide open on seals and he wasn't finding him. And through those first 3 quarters, his play was kind of poor. But in that fourth quarter though, Jamal Murray made up for his issues and proceeded to go 6 of 7 from the field, finishing the night 11 for 24. Stop the video. Think about that, y'all. Jamal Murray starts the game 3 of 15 and finishes 11 for 24. The level of shot making and shooting you have to do to reach that is insane. But to have another 20 plus point fourth quarter in the playoffs is absolutely absurd from Jamal, and it absolutely won the game and weathered the storm because Jamal was doing some of his damage in the non-Jokic minutes. And for LA, if you're unable to win a game like this where Jokic is on the bench and they're just out producing you with Jamal and MPJ, fantastic shot making, it really looks dangerous for you as the series progresses. But y'all know me, man. I don't ever overreact to these games. The playoffs are the playoffs. My motto and my quote, as I've been saying on my podcast and all the videos I regularly do, is when you're in the playoffs, your goal and your objective is to simply take one game. It's not about winning every single game. It's about mastering your games at home. If you're the home team, you are expected to win your home games. You don't receive cookies for that. That is what your role and your mission is to do. If you're the road team, your goal is to try to steal a game so that way you can steal home court advantage and you can go home and handle business at home. So far, Denver has done exactly what I thought they would do. They've gone up 2-0 in this series, and now all the pressure's on the Lakers at home to handle business. But I gotta say, man, Nikola Jokic has been absolutely spectacular all playoffs long. He is single-handedly eliminating the narratives that have been around him for the entire regular season about his defense being so negative that they would not be able to overcome it. Nikola Jokic offensively has been one of the best players I've ever witnessed in my life. Consistently every night, scoring triple doubles, making the right passes, scoring with an absurd efficiency in the paint. And Nikola Jokic has translated that. And last night, I loved how he played because even though Jamal Murray wasn't getting the ball in spots, Jokic still found ways to be aggressive and impactful. And when Jamal had it going, instead of Jokic trying to play hero ball, Jokic said, Jamal, you got it. And he impacted the game in other ways with his rebounding. I mean, 17 rebounds is just absurd in a playoff game. And he was absolutely able to control pace and tempo with the screens that he set to free Murray up. And the secondary passes he continually made to KCP when they doubled him in the post. From the Lakers side of things, we got to be honest, y'all. The reason why the Lakers are in the position they are is because Anthony Davis is their best player. So when Anthony Davis comes out like he did last night and is struggling offensively, it puts a lot more pressure on LeBron James to have to initiate a lot more of the offense and take the scoring load. And for LeBron, he looked extremely gassed and tired last night. He did not make a single three in the entire game. I'm pretty sure he shot 0 for 7 from 3. And for the Denver Nuggets, LeBron shooting that many threes on volume is an absolute bailout, especially when Dennis Schroeder isn't giving you anything offensively. D'Angelo Russell isn't giving you anything consistent offensively as well. And the only other guard consistent is Austin Reeves. When you have it like that and you don't have LeBron getting downhill and punishing that Denver defense, the Lakers are in serious trouble. I want to be clear. I'm still giving Anthony Davis a ton of credit because let's be clear. His defense was spectacular last night. I feel like every game, no matter what he does offensively, the defense is there. What the Lakers are asking Anthony Davis to do is to perform as their best player on both ends, night in and night out, through a full 7-game series. And I just think offensively, Anthony Davis clearly has limitations as he's not really a creator. He's more of a play finisher. And if he's not able to get his shot going and making those short 5-foot floaters in the paint, then it really spells problems for the Lakers offense. I said in game 1, a lot of people really wanted to harp in on the fact that Denver was making miracle shots and some of them were contested, but Denver as a team has the shot makers that can do that and reach that level. The Lakers do not, and the Lakers shot a similar percentage both from 3 and from the field in the first game. So the fact that the Lakers come into a game where the pace is slowed down more, Jokic is not as effective as he was in the paint, and Denver is shooting worse from 3, and the Lakers got way more free throws, and by the way, a terribly officiated game. It's a heartbreaker of a loss for the Los Angeles Lakers. But as y'all know, I am not Mr. Overreact. Again, Denver is a really good home team. The Lakers are a really good home team. So I expected Denver to come out here and win their first 2 games. My initial prediction was Denver in 6 games. I figured Denver could take the first 2 games and the Lakers could take the other 2. But I do think this is a series that goes the absolute distance. The pressure's on the Lakers to show why they're a good home team and win. But the odds are going to be against them based on how well Denver has played so far in these 2 games, even when their execution in game 2 was not great, in my opinion. The one thing I don't like about this series is the way that people talk about it. Not enough is being made of how well Jokic has played. And I really feel like that's a problem because Jokic, for the entire regular season, people said he couldn't win a 3rd MVP because he hadn't had great playoff success. He was not in the finals. And all those narratives are being shattered based on how Jokic is performing right now. They're in another Western Conference Finals again with a great chance to go to the finals and win and deliver a title to Denver, who has not had a championship ever in franchise history. So for me, I'm just loving the brilliance of Jokic and the Denver Nuggets and how well they're playing. And I'm also loving the Lakers' grit and fight to still try to fight. I don't like all the free throw stuff and the grifting from D'Angelo Russell and Dennis Schroeder from time to time. But the Lakers are a fighting core. They've won a title before with LeBron and Anthony Davis. That championship pedigree that those two have is going to have to show fruition in games 3 and games 4. But overall, I'm super excited for this series. Y'all let me know who you have ultimately winning the series. Absolute masterclass from Jamal Murray. Let me know in the comments what you think about his performance and do you think he'll be able to sustain that on the road in La La Land. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Tonight we are doing live streams on the games every single day, y'all. We're doing live streams on these games in my Discord. The Discord link will be in the description below, and we're also doing live streams where we break down the games from a film sense so we can really see what teams are going to adjust with in the playoffs. Right now it's playoff mode. I'm grinding. It's playoff gifted in the building. We working as hard as we can to give y'all the most premium content, okay? And I'm trying to grow. So if you made it this far into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And make sure to tap into the podcast, Gifted Hoops Podcast. That will also be in the description. I try to do an episode at least once every 3 days once we have a bigger sample size of the series that are going on. And it'll be no different for this Denver Nuggets and Lakers series as well. So make sure to tap in. Appreciate all the support that I've been getting from you guys, and I'll catch you in the next gifted upload. Peace out, people.